First fish rod I got that I only use on certain conditions is when there's cover in my way. I got bushes, there's cover, and I'm trying to pinpoint somewhere where I really need to cast into, and it's hard. I need accuracy. It's a 6-foot medium rod, fast action. I put my swim baits on here. Obviously, I got a spinner on there too. That's the only time I use this. Like I said, when I need to pinpoint something, I'm in heavy cover. I'm afraid to have a big rod that's going to get in the way, you know what I'm saying, get me all tangled up, get me snagged up. I don't got time to play. I got to get on the move on these bass, and this is the rod that does it for me. My second rod you see I use is a spinner rod. This is another medium. This is 6'6". Has a little more thickness. The rod before it is a medium, but it's a little thinner in there. You know, the fish is going to grab and go for the baits that I'm throwing on this one. This I'm going to be throwing, right here, got a wacky rig on there. I'll be throwing that on there, flukes. Don't have to worry about no bird's nest on this. This gets it out nice and far for me. It's lighter baits. The difference between this one and the other one, obviously, also is just the action I want to speak about, but this is thicker here. Using the other one that I had, that's a little thinner, but you know what? The baits I'm throwing on that, the bass are going to smack that real hard, as amongst I feel, and already have a decent hook set. This, they might pick up real light, and I got to have a little bit of backbone so I can get that hook set good. So that's why I do like this one. It is a little thicker. Still fast action, but I still have a little bit more backbone than the other one. That's the difference between them two rods. And just the spinning rod, it's easy. It casts better, far as for me, without having to worry about snags, this and that, and this. Third rod I use is my 7-foot, medium heavy, fast action. I got 12-pound test fluoro on this. I use this for my swim baits, crankbaits, anything that I'm casting far distance. I could go a little heavier, but I got a vehicle issue. I got a car, not a truck. I need a truck. So I don't go any really much longer than 7 foot, just for that purposes of trying to get, you know, my equipment into my car. But if not, I would go longer just for casting distances. Another thing though, when I'm using jerk baits and stuff, I'm not a tall person. I don't want to be sitting there smacking the water, you know what I'm saying, when I'm jerking like a jerk bait or anything. Even if I am working a fluke on this, what's is really going to be a dire need reason I would need this for a fluke. I wouldn't even have that on there. But mainly if I'm working a crankbait or a jerk bait, I do want a smaller rod. Also, just the fact I'm not slamming the stuff, it just keeps me going. It's not, you know, I have something longer, it's just weird, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird. It don't work out for me. Sorry, I'm just a little bit shorter than the rest of everybody. But this is my rod. This is a little thinner right here too. They're going to most likely smack these baits. Being a medium heavy rod, it does have plenty of power still though to get that nice hook set and do what I need to do with that. And last not least, this is my big boy. This is what I'm going to be throwing stuff on when I'm trying to get into cover. Got 40-pound braid. It's a medium heavy rod. It's fast action. But the shaft right down here is a lot thicker, so it has some strength behind it. So if I need to, I'm going to pull that whole wee bed out with that bass if I got to get it like that. But anyway, plenty strong rod. I'll be throwing frogs. I don't want to get too much into this stuff. But I do have a shaky head on there now. Get a little bit of what we're going to have in the next series, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys,